Hello there. So this video is firstly a lesson in how not to film a YouTube video. Look at this great big shaft of light coming in through the window, overexposing me, and anyway, I can't be bothered to adjust it. The main purpose of this video is to tell you that on Sunday last week I actually featured in a documentary on Channel 5 here in the UK. My fears of being cut out didn't come to fruition, and I really enjoyed it. I got quite a lot of feedback from you guys and from just random strangers, and more on that in a moment. But basically I wanted to tell you a little bit about what happened, how it arose, what it means for me, and I've also actually filmed a little bit of a vlog whilst I was filming the documentary. So basically a production company approached me. They'd seen a video that I uploaded about staying in a Premier Inn hotel in London and asked me whether or not I would like to film a documentary for them in which I stayed in the best Premier Inn hotel in the UK and the worst rated Premier Inn. I sceptically agreed to it in case it was some sort of, catfish thing where they get you and then they say, you thought you were a good YouTuber, didn't you? Well, you're rubbish. Well, it wasn't that. They did actually buy me flights to Edinburgh, stayed in a lovely Premier Inn hotel. We then had a long and boring commute, but it was still enjoyable, to Knutsford, to the worst rated Premier Inn in the UK, stayed there, again, had an evening meal, ate the breakfast, checked the Wi-Fi, slept in the room, reviewed the room, and probably filmed about half an hour's worth of footage in total, which was edited down to, by the looks of it, about 10 minutes. I'm really very pleased. It's my 5 minutes of fame. Of course, I would love to do this sort of thing again. Not sure whether I will be able to. I've added it to my kind of about section on my YouTube channel in the hope that somebody sees it and decides that I would be suitable for something else, but could just be a flash in the pan. This isn't a series. There's no guaranteed work after this, so let's enjoy it while we can. I'll leave a link to the Channel 5 documentary down below on their catch-up service. I'll also leave a link to a YouTube video if you're not in the UK. If you try and access that link from the UK, it'll tell you that it is blocked. The main reason for this video was to kind of, plug that program, but also I wanted to share with you some of the feedback I received. So it wasn't all good, let me put it that way. My subscribers were very pleased with my performance. Some random strangers were quite complimentary as well, and most people didn't write anything horrible about me, which is good, and I kind of think by not commenting, that is in itself a positive outcome. But a handful of people felt it necessary on Twitter to express their disbelief. Is it just me, or is the blogger on Premier Inn, Britain's biggest budget hotel, incredibly irritating? Well, I'd like to say it is just you, but unfortunately, it isn't. This is possibly one of my favourite comments that I received. I think this is my room. This vlogger chap, next to the room number on the Premier Inn documentary, seems to specialise in stating the bleeding obvious for people who've never been to a hotel before. They've got soap dispensers, so you don't have to bring your own. I'm sorry that my first ever televised hotel review didn't live up to your expectation. As it happens every time I go into a Premier Inn room and I see a soap dispenser, it fills me with joy and excitement. I'm sure there must be other people like me. But he continued, and it's a little bit amusing, admittedly. I've got hair. I'm in a hotel. I'm breathing in and out. Someone get us a professional TV presenter instead of this vlogger Burke. It did actually make me realise people don't like vloggers. It's something that I've heard professional YouTubers who've then gone on to television roles, I've heard them say that, they're kind of not that welcome. Obviously, that you're never going to please everyone. I'm probably going to be a little bit annoying. In fact, I know I'm going to be a little bit annoying to a fraction of the population, maybe even a large fraction of the population. But I do think that because you set yourself up as a vlogger, somebody with no sort of television or journalistic experience, you're going to annoy people. He's bloody irritating as hell. Yes, thank you. I mean, this was in response to that, so little groups formed of people that don't like me. I've got my own fan club. What's the opposite of a fan club? He's frigging annoying me, Cornish girl. Same here. I was tempted to do a lot more tweets of bleeding obvious things he might say, like, I'm walking with my legs. Hotels are places you can sleep in. I mean, they do admittedly sound like the kind of thing I would say, don't they? But anyway, by far my favourite comment, or my least favourite comment, and a comment which I'm sort of ashamed to say did annoy me a little bit and did spoil my enjoyment of the evening slightly, and that's from a famous stand-up comedian called Joe Caulfield. I've never actually watched one of Joe's sort of stand-up routines. I did see her afterwards. I looked her up afterwards, and I do recognise her. And she's performed live at the Apollo. She's been on the BBC several times. She's been on Have I Got News for You? She is a famous stand-up comedian. Well, 8 minutes into the programme, which I believe is about the point that I first properly appeared on the screen in my room, talking about the tea and coffee making facilities and the cleanliness of the room, Joe decided to tweet about the programme and me specifically. So Joe said, watching Channel 5, something about Premier Inn hotels. Who is this annoying can't? Seems a little bit excessive. I'm hoping this is her sort of comedy style, that she's very abrupt. But I'm not hugely impressed. I don't think it's particularly appropriate. I don't think it's particularly fair. And a friend of mine tried to sort of challenge her on it, and she told him to F off. So, yeah, I don't think she's particularly funny, and I won't be going to visit one of her stand-up routines. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that you do need to have a thick skin if you're going to do anything on television. I'm over that now, although this video seems to suggest otherwise. I really enjoyed the programme, and now follows a disjointed and incomplete vlog about filming this Premier Inn documentary. I hope you enjoy it. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm at my local airport. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm about to get on a flight to Edinburgh because I'm filming a documentary for Channel 5 about Premier Inn hotels. I'm going to try and vlog it as I go along. It's going to be quite difficult because I don't really know what I'm doing. I've just had breakfast and I'm now heading to Wex to buy a Tyclip mic because mine doesn't work with my phone. I'd like to tell you a little bit about what happened. Basically, a company got in contact with me and they said, do you want to film a review of a couple of hotels, do a comparison for a 1 hour Channel 5 documentary. This is going to be the best one. I'm in the hotel room, give you a sneak peek there. I'm waiting for the production company to turn up. I've got hair on me, they'll be here any moment. As you may be able to notice, I have a cold sore, which is quite possibly the worst thing you could ask for if you were going to be on television, isn't it? So, never mind. I'll give you a quick tour of this room, the interesting parts about it. Very clean room. This is Edinburgh City Centre. Nice bed, nice lighting, bathroom, absolutely immaculate. Particularly pleased by these very, very clean pipes and the taps down there. Never actually seen a bathroom as clean as that before. Anyway, I'm not going to do a complete review of this room because I've got to save it for television. But for now, they're going to be here any moment, so I better get on with it. So I've finished my filming for the Premier Inn documentary for Channel 5, and I'm now at Terminal 3, Manchester Airport, and I've got 6 hours to kill before check-in even opens for my flight. Really enjoyed filming for this documentary. The people I was working with were really nice. Rob and Neha, don't know if I'm allowed to mention them or not, but I just have. I hope I get to do this kind of thing again. It's really enjoyable. Free meals and free hotel stays. What more can you ask? Maybe this is the beginning of something big. Or, you know, more likely, maybe it's the last time I'll ever do anything like that. Anyway, I'm going to head now to the Apparently there's a cafe at the end of a runway, and I'm going to go there and try and get a bite to eat and watch the planes landing. I suppose I'm one of those annoying vloggers now. I don't think I'm going to make a habit of this though. I've decided I can't wait 6 hours. I'm going to walk back. So thanks for watching. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed the programme. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Do subscribe, and I shall see you next time for another video.